welcome back, noble heroes. We return back to our, it is apparently, maybe, nearing the ending of this battle.
Apparently, maybe.
Our heroes have, Damblith has apparently tried to flee the flames of the Hardfire going out when he entered the ocean's depths. And Talgras is in potential trouble with Roland on his back. And Euphemia moves forward to destroy yet more devils. And we'll pick up. Euphemia, go right ahead.
Alright, she's gonna try to get this next nice young lady.
Alright.
Okay, it's 24.
Yes, that hits.
Yes. And...
Don't forget, you roll attacks with advantage while you have haste.
I keep forgetting that.
Go ahead and roll again just to see if you crit. No.
Nope.
Okay, go ahead.
I can't do sneak attack though, right? Because I used it on the first one.
Correct.
Correct. So it's just the regs. Plus 2d6 additional psychic damage.
Right. That is
Alright.
correct.
So can we come out wherever we want?
No.
How
You come out where you
everybody
entered.
else can?
You can't. That's where you entered.
Okay, so... Oh, God, I don't want to come out over there.
What? It's just a mess of dragons. I don't understand.
Wait, no, you're coming out right here.
Yeah. Correct.
No. Well, yeah, because we're underneath... Oh, so I'm going to come out underneath the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Euphemia.
19.
19 points. All right. As you move forward and thrust your dagger, the devil is going to wince as she is struck, but she is still up.
Okay.
All right. And that was... You can still move. You have a lot of movement, and you don't provoke opportunity attacks. So whatever you want to do.
I don't suppose she can run between these two
You
to
can.
get behind them?
Yes.
Okay, just take the damn mask off. I can't take it anymore.
I'm assuming Mass
Just
Pirate's
stick
not
him
going to
here.
do anything anyway.
He's
Just-
been shooting
just
crossbow.
stick him
He
on.
needs to be
Oh.
on there.
Okay.
Just leave the mast off and just stick them on the...
Gotcha.
There we go, there we go.
image of the mast.
Okay, there.
Because this is a pain in the butt.
All right. That was it for Euphemia. It is the devils.
Speak of the devil.
Right.
Sorry, that was really bad.
Only two left.
Okay, they're both going to turn and
I didn't realize
Attack
they
Euphemia.
were next, or I would have run further.
6 attacks coming at you.
Oh, great.
The first one hits once. The second one hits once.
Okay.
You're out of range. I can't have you.
Okay, I can have myself.
Okay, the highest damage one was 30.
Okay, she'll have it with Uncanny Dodge.
Okay, down to 15. The other one was 29.
Ow. Okay,
So
so...
you take a total
15 and
of
29.
15 and 29.
Okay.
So 44.
I'm still up.
How you doing over
That's
there?
very good.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm
Still
impressed.
up, but not feeling great.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right, as both of them turn and slash violently at you, you dodge, and as they realize that you're able to move at a certain rate, one of them is going to distractedly slash sidelong at you, and the other one awaits for you to dodge in the expected way, and then jams their blade into your side,
Bitch.
using your own speed to launch you onto the sword. Fighting very intelligently. That was them. It is Isaac.
Yo.
Alright, so this guy that I'm in the room with, how's he looking right now?
He is very tough, so he's actually in pretty good shape still.
Wow.
Take him out. I wasn't being hit by a tidal wave.
So you don't know this, but his cobra form acts like a druid shapeshift, so he gets those hit points on top of his normal hit points, which are substantial.
Can you remind me how the bridge locks work again?
You throw them, they roll, or you roll a hit roll. If you hit, they're locked up. And they have to roll strength checks to try to break out.
He's just a lizard, right? He's not amphibious.
He's a lizard man.
So if you, like, lock him up in that and we just throw him over... He'd probably sink and drown, right?
He can hold his breath for longer than a human, but yeah, he would drown.
Just saying.
I like it.
We can always go back and get the bridge locks.
You know, once they're attached to a corpse.
So, Isaac is going to, like, throw back his hood, revealing his face, and go, "Did you not see what we did to your captain? I don't have time for you." And then he's going to cast Banishment on him.
Alright, what is that, a charisma save?
I think so.
Yeah, DC 17.
He fails. He's banished.
Woo!
Out of tidal wave mode? Out of curiosity?
No, it doesn't seem to stop the tidal wave.
Oh, shit.
And then,
It's gonna be up to you.
Isaac's going to take his bonus action, and he's going to upcast Healing Word and heal Euphemia.
Alright,
Thank
go
you.
ahead and roll. Healing Word is the ranged one, right?
He's our rock.
He is. I'm seriously, you hold us together, dude.
Alright, go ahead and roll the healing on... Healing Word is the ranged one, right?
60 feet, yeah.
Yeah, okay. The bonus action. Alright, yeah.
Euphemia, you get 15 HP back.
Thank you so much.
You feel what is now the familiar touch of radiant magic, divine power from your cleric.
You see Isaac, well, if anyone's looking at him, he has kind of like a wicked smile on his face, and he begins slowly closing the door to the cabin that he's in. And then it shuts.
Okay. Gain inspiration.
Where'd the... Oh.
Alright, that was Isaac. It is...
You're in there with Bali, by the way.
Yeah, you're in there with Bali.
Oh. I tell Bali to get the hell out, and then he closes the door.
Oh.
Alright.
Does she do it? Is the question.
Yeah, sure.
I tell her to go help her captain.
Okay, it's Talgras and the pirates.
And the devils. Oh, not their turn yet.
Okay, the pirates are going to disengage and rush through the group to try to make it towards the wheel. All of them disengage and move 6 squares.
They're all gonna run past
But
Fair.
They're disengaging, so
Okay.
they won't provoke OAs.
Okay.
Okay.
So
But then they're gonna run past.
Bali. Oh, no.
they're gonna end up like right here.
Alright,
Yeah,
move
they're
from
gonna-
there.
Bali's in the way of them getting there.
So
too.
is Western.
Yeah.
Wait, did they run past Yuffie?
Yeah, they would have ran past Euphemia too.
They don't provoke OAs, they disengage.
Oh, okay.
Besides, they're really not our biggest threat.
They are clearly intent on getting the Outrunner moving to get it out of the way of the tidal
You
wave.
know what? I'm
Considering,
actually okay
I'm
with
actually
this.
okay with it because we are too engaged.
They're
with it
likely
right now.
not going to make it in time. Alright, that was...
She's gonna come out of the freaking shadow and go, God damn it.
that was them, it's Talgras. Okay,
No, into the fire, you mean.
Talgras
Well, yeah,
out
is
of the frying
going
pan into the
to fly with 2
Oh, yeah.
wind beats upwards.
I got it.
And then
It's okay.
he is going to turn and roll over that giant stone outcropping so that his back crunches down on top of the stones. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, sir, or be very hurt.
My dexterity's so bad.
Well, on the plus side, you're in Terrace armor, so he's got some help.
You have advantage on this roll.
Okay.
I mean, if an entire tower and a sewer system
11.
can fall on you, I'm pretty sure you'll be alright.
It's
That
flat.
is not high enough.
Oh no!
Whatever.
Weren't you just saying you didn't get any
I
damage
hadn't
before
got
this?
any damage. Just
You jinxed
soul-
yourself,
Jinxed
man.
yourself.
Oh yeah. But I mean, also, I just hadn't been in the fight until last turn.
Roland. Roll a DC 22 Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Holy shit! I rolled a
Ooh.
20.
Does that make a 22?
No, I rolled an 18, and I have the 2 Constitution, so I rolled a 20. That sucks.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18 and a 17.
I'd help you if I could, but
Am I falling off?
I think you're gonna get crushed.
Okay.
I mean, the
did we just lose our
the
paladin?
Terrestrial protected me from
Yes,
getting
fallen
crushed by a
building.
building.
and the sewer.
It did. Talgras weighs more than a building. And he is intentionally falling on his back.
Yeah, but how strong is that?
No, he's going to crash into it.
I know. I'm asking, how strong is that comparable to a building?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen.
Just saying.
Tyler,
Mhm.
you're going to roll a d20.
Mhm.
He is going to break some bones.
Okay.
On a roll of 5 or less, he breaks your spine.
Okay.
On a roll of like 15 to 20, he's going to break some ribs.
Mm-hmm.
And any roll in the middle there, he's going to break one of your legs.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Oh my gosh.
He broke one of my arm, or one of my legs.
Okay.
Oh god, I thought that was a 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
7.
All right. So he is going to shatter your right leg as it gets trapped underneath and grinds through about 6 feet of stone weathered by the ocean.
Ow.
You are crushed for 21 points of bludgeoning damage. Or, I'm sorry, 61 points of bludgeoning damage.
I was going to say, but didn't want to argue.
Yeah,
that
for the
seemed very
21.
low.
Same. I
Yeah.
was like, that doesn't sound like
21, I was like, really? It broke my
Right.
leg and it only did that much damage? Okay. Alright, I'm at 15 now. That's fun.
He is going to...
Also, are you taking into account that he's exhausted?
So he flew up and fell.
Okay.
He literally didn't attack you.
It only affects, what is it, saving throws?
Mhm.
And skill checks?
In this case, just at skill checks.
Okay, I couldn't
And
remember.
attribute checks. It doesn't affect his combat prowess. In this
So,
case.
Gotcha.
I have a question. So, if I cast haste on him and then I canceled it.
He has to accept the spell.
Yes, but I mean, if he accepted it.
If he accepted it, then it would work.
Okay, just checking. Just thoughts for
Um,
later. Not that I'd want to use a haste spell.
his
for that,
tail
but-
lashes out towards you,
Yeah, cool.
Roland.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, so you have disadvantage and advantage, so he just rolls normally. 27 VAC will hit. He does 11 points. I'm sorry. He does 19 points of bludgeoning
I'm dead.
damage.
No.
He is going to knock
Any
you
hero
to
points?
0 hit
Or
points.
do you have any
You
inspiration?
do
to
have
anything?
hero points.
You could use your
Hero
own
points.
shield charge.
Could I use my own shield charge? Okay, I'll do that then.
So that brings it down to
What's
9
that?
points.
Nice.
9 points
Should
of
have used
damage.
that on the 61.
I would have if I knew I could do that.
Future knowledge. Future knowledge.
I got 6 hit points.
You're still up.
His
Hey.
tail slams into you. He is going to yell out, "So much for the greatest warrior." He is going to fly 90 feet in that direction to get out of the way of the tidal wave.
Oh, sorry.
And apparently kill Ferric on the way out.
Are you still? You're not on.
You're not
still?
on him. You're on the
I
stone.
would still be holding on.
No. No, you failed the con save. You failed the con save.
What?
You
I
failed
have
the
to
con
deal
save.
all that. I have to deal with all that
Stick 'em
damage.
on the rocks.
Huh?
There's actually an outcrop.
And I
right
don't
there.
get.
I will allow another con save,
Even
DC
though I don't
18,
think he's
to maintain the
staying.
wherewithal to hang on.
I'm gonna use a hero point so I can.
If
roll
you use a hero
twice.
point, you just succeed.
Okay, I'm using a hero point.
Why didn't you
Sure
use that on the
use it
initial
for
con
that?
save?
That could save you from
Well,
dying.
I thought I could maybe roll it. I also didn't.
Hero point's an auto success.
Okay, well then I used a hero point for that shit.
All right. Then
I'm hanging on with my broken
you
ass
hang
leg.
on, and he doesn't notice.
You-
As you
I just
You were
can't wait for
dragged
you to
off
like
the
murder
stone.
him while he doesn't notice. Like I really want this to happen so badly.
he's
It'll
off.
be
He's off the
fantastic.
map. Roland's
How?
gone.
Roll it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're literally like You're decently off the map, actually.
You know, well, at least you're not going to get hit by a tidal wave.
Hey, we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
you've been saved from the
My
time.
leg is broken though.
6 now.
So is it my turn now?
I'm not going to heal yourself, dude.
It is the lieutenant, the Cobra guy.
Oh yeah.
He's
He's
vanished?
dead.
Okay, he
It's-
can't save.
It's until I lose concentration.
The ship moves. Will he return from banishment in the place where the ship was, or
Or in the
He'll
tidal
pop out
wave.
Yes, he will
above the
return
ocean,
back to the place the
actually.
ship was.
So is the ship still in the same location out of curiosity? Just wondering.
I mean, he probably would appear in the cabin right now, at the very least.
Yeah, but
It
he's
hasn't
not
moved
gonna-
that much.
But if the ship moves a little bit.
Move, ship, move!
All right, it's Roland's turn.
How sensitive is his skin?
Not at all.
Pretty sure you
It's
can go wherever
literally
the
like
hell-
rock.
Well, Roland's gonna crawl with what he can. with
I will
his
let you
broken leg.
move with a.
I would like to remind
He
you
wants
that you
to
are
get
a paladin and you can heal.
Well,
And you have 6. How many?
That
Can-
will
can
take
I-
his turn to
that-
use lay on
yeah.
hands. If you want to do that, though,
no, he's gonna crawl up and stab this dude.
I will let you move 10 feet on his person, like
Could it-
from like his lower flank to his back, for nothing. Or you can roll an athletics check to move farther.
I'm gonna try to move farther.
All right, if you fail this by more than 5, you're gonna fall off.
What's the athletics check?
The athletics will be DC 12.
Roll 17.
All right, you're good. You are able to crawl 4 squares, so you're able to crawl up to his head. If you
kill
want.
him without even noticing.
I'm trying to crawl up to like
He's
his
so
neck or his
fantastic.
head or somewhere where I can get him in a vulnerable place.
You're there.
Before he does it, he's gonna say, "I hope you remember me from when I was little," and he's going to hit him for 292 points of damage.
Oh my god! Are you serious?
The fuck thing is I did 2 attacks using spells. I did 2 attacks using spells, and the one with the 2nd level spell, we rolled more damage than the 3rd level spell with damage.
Please tell me it kills him.
It kills him.
Holy shit!
Unfortunately, this is gonna drop you way the f
Oh
in the air.
yeah,
You're
Trying
going
to
to drown
tunnel
in the
it.
ocean now.
Yeah.
With a broken leg.
yeah.
In sea monster infested waters.
See what happens.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll a check to see where Talgras is roughly in comparison to like land masses. Okay.
As long as you're not in the devil eyes, I suppose that's a bonus.
So Talgras is going to hear something impossible to hear, whispered like here on the nape of his neck, and then you are going to stab him through the links of his spinal column. Your sword jamming
Lance.
directly through the
It's not
stone like
Mm.
so you just drive it like so deep that like you can barely grab onto the handle anymore. And he is going to like his body just goes limp, and then he hits the water like a stone, and you fly off.
Wait, I mean, he's got the steer inside him. Can he hold on to it?
Okay, it's gonna break his arm.
Okay,
Like
then
for
don't.
sure, gonna break his
Don't.
arm
Don't
if
do
he
that.
You
holds
don't
on to
need
the
anything
lance.
else broken.
Yeah, you gotta
Nope.
figure out.
I mean,
how
he
to-
hits the water at like
Oh god, you're in plate armor.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
you're
what I mean.
screwed.
he hits the water at like 25 miles an hour. Yeah, I mean, you
I'm
just like
skipping.
you just you are maybe 30 yards from
How
the
many
near
bounces
from
does
a
he get?
beach. You're gonna get like one like poof, and then you just like roil over yourself in this crazy flinging limbs, and then hit the water, and the other is gone, as is your strength.
Uh-huh.
And you are in full play mail, 30 yards away from safety. And you sink like a goddamn stone. I need you to roll a DC 22 athletics check with disadvantage.
You
How
can do
many-
it. You can't do
I
it.
can't do it. I passed I passed one of them and failed the other.
Frantically start taking off your armor.
Didn't you have 2 hero points?
I did have 2 hero points. I'll use the second one to live, I guess.
I think that's a worthwhile usage.
Heroic effort.
Yeah.
Just saying.
You are going to realize that you cannot swim. So instead, you sink faster and then walk along the bottom of the
Limp
wall.
along the bottom.
With his shattered leg.
You
30
basically
yards,
like
it
get
would
down
start
and start to
getting-
crawl along the
Yeah.
It would
stones.
start getting shallow pretty quick.
If it's close to an island, yeah.
You hold your breath just long
Well,
enough to reach
unless you're
safety,
next
but
to
you
a
are gone
drop-off.
from the fight.
Yeah.
We're saying he's not.
I mean, it depends on what type of island it
We're
is.
saying he's not.
That's fair.
He's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that type of island.
Did I do the pirates already? I had the move.
No.
Was that
You
this
had
turn?
the move, but they haven't been.
Was that this turn?
Yeah,
Did I
it
have
was
the-
this turn.
Okay,
They
then
moved.
that's their
They weren't
turn.
able to do anything.
So we're back
Uh,
to- oh, wait. You forgot somebody.
You're coming back, right?
She's going to yell at Shadow, go back and help.
Shadow will reappear,
Oh.
like
Under the-
there. Yeah. She appears, looks over, sees tidal wave. She is going to fly up and see Femia and all of them. Okay, she will fly over, grab Euphemia, and try to twist into the Shadow Realm.
Oh.
Really?
Yes? What do you mean, really? Please roll a stealth check for Shadow.
She's yours again.
She needs to roll an 8 or higher.
Safer if you roll. It's not safe if I roll. Oh.
Um,
Oh, wait, she's
roll
got-
an 8 or make an 8?
Roll an 8 at least.
I roll a 7, that's 19.
Okay. She will grab you, goes beneath the water. She sort of falls in, and you're just hanging there for a minute. That's what happens.
Okay. Yuffie's probably just gonna give like a cut off, like, yeah! And then.
Did you get a breath out of curiosity?
It's going to be very quick.
Okay.
Less than a couple seconds.
Shocking.
Um,
I don't want Yuffie to drown by accident.
I'm really worried about everybody on the ship, though.
Okay, it's Fear. Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
During all of this, where's Hero?
Probably in
Below
his
deck.
cell under the deck.
That's what I was wondering.
Gotcha.
Fearic is going to lower his head, and a beam is going to shoot directly through both of the devils, killing them instantly. He is going to fly out of the freaking way. I believe his speed 80 feet. He flies 80 feet after Talgras, or the opposite direction of Talgras.
Does he take
No,
anybody with him?
Talgras is seen to be dead, so he flies after Talgras.
Does he take anybody with him?
Yes, he will wait for Western. And anybody else who can get there by the end of round. He holds his turn.
Isaac, you're just in a cabin by your lonesome in front of a tidal wave. I just want to state that.
You can see the tidal wave out the porthole, Isaac.
You want to banish yourself?
I mean, I may not have a choice.
What about Bali?
Well,
I
there's
don't
Bali.
think she can make it till the end of.
Can she get to him?
Can she get there fast enough at the end of? I mean,
With
I
a
think
double move, maybe. I don't know.
if she
Wherever
dashes,
don't move her.
She was
Do
right
we-
here.
Okay, can she make that there with a double move?
Yeah, well, what's her move?
it's 25
5
feet, so
feet.
it would be
5 squares.
Yeah, but if she's dashing, you mean?
Yeah, 5
So
squares.
50.
Yeah, she can get there.
Oh,
The
thank God.
boat's not even 50 squares.
But we have to get Hero.
Okay, well, it is 50 squares, but she
Where's
can get there.
Bali? Where's Bali trying to run to?
No. Bali spends 5 squares moving down into the hold.
That's where I was going, but yes. Okay, down she goes.
With the rest of her movement that turn, Bali comes back up.
With Hero?
No.
No Hero?
What?
What'd she come up with?
Nothing.
Okay.
Comes up empty-handed. She is obviously running towards Fear, but is not going to make it this turn. Is there any enemies left?
There's a bunch
The
of pirates,
pirates.
but I'm pretty sure the pirates are a little more concerned about other things.
Pirates are going to reach the wheel, see if they can cooperate long enough to actually get it to move. This will be next round.
How many pirates does it take to...
They're like, oh god! Oh
They're all pulling in.
50 feet forward on the ship. How far is that, please?
That would be
50 feet from where?
From the front of the ship to the edge.
So 1,
Could Shadow bring the
Move it
ship
forward that much.
into the Shadow Realm?
No.
It's worth a shot.
She cannot. Okay, she's not going to make it. All right. Isaac, if you spend the next 2 rounds in movement, you can make it to Ferric. If you do anything else, except like make yourself disappear or some shit, you are going to be hit by the tidal wave.
Okay. Understood.
What do you do?
Wait, we back to me again already?
We are out of combat right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I'm addressing him, and then I'll come back to you guys. Yours is more complicated.
What direction is the tidal wave coming from relative to the boat? Is it like coming towards the back of the boat?
No, it's coming towards
the side.
the side of the boat.
From me.
Okay. And if I spent my 2 rounds moving, where would I be moving to?
Ferric's back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, screw it. I'll do that.
Juniper,
Get me out of here.
what do you do?
June flies to Rafe and says, we need to help them. Like, we have to find... I don't know what's going on out there.
Zarfen is going to enwrap you in his aura, and
Oh, no, don't do that.
you're immune to the magic. I'm talking about just like his ability to teleport you
Oh, okay,
to the
that's good.
material realm.
Okay.
And you're going to teleport back like there-ish,
He wasn't
and
there.
then you see the dark.
We were actually over here.
Oh, okay. The dark horizon of a ensuing tidal wave is directly above you all.
Oh, shit! Is her response.
Zarafen is going to take in everything with his true sight and use his intelligence to come up with the best possible course of action.
She asks, where's Hero? And can I aid?
He looks at the ship. I don't know. He can't see through walls with his true sight.
Yes, you can. Can't you?
Oh yeah, he already can. I like
I was like, that's the point, true sight.
No, he could see through. He could see through the dimensional gap, which it looks like walls in the cog, but he can't see through wood. Like he can see through dimensions and like illusions and stuff.
How many wish points would it take to grab the whole ship and blink out for like a few minutes?
A few minutes. A few minutes.
Yes. I want the thing to pass.
So banishment is a what level spell?
4.
It's level 4 spell. So that's minimum 4 points.
Okay, hold on. Can I grab people? Like life forms?
For every life form, every medium life form will cost 2-1.
Or if they're on the ship.
You're looking
the
at
obvious
least
one.
18, 19 points.
Well,
Like 4 for the banishment, 1 for each person, 3 for the dragon.
okay, maybe not blink. Okay. Can I zero in on Meeks?
you can't see the meeks, so that's going to cost way more. Because you have to find them with, like, your wish power. And then grab them from not line of sight with banishments.
Daniel, can I revise what I'm doing with my turn? Or am I locked in?
If you want to revise what you do, I'm okay with that.
How long till the thing hits?
Okay.
You have this round of free action, next round. That's it.
Is it gonna hit the whole ship here, or
Yeah.
is it?
It
Okay.
will.
Can I create a current that would push the ship really far? How many
Not
would that?
bad.
Cloak. Can I use my cloak to create a wind that would shove it really hard?
I'll allow 10 feet per point you spend.
Okay. How far do I need to go?
To the edge of the map. You need to get there with the back end of the ship.
I only have 6 points.
So that's 60
Big
feet. You can shove it 60 feet with just the points in your cloak. Not including wish points or anything.
Yeah.
This is just freebies.
You said I have to get there with the end of the ship, though.
Right.
That's impossible.
With just those points. You can spend wish points too.
Fine.
Move it 60 feet forward.
All right.
If that's what she's doing. So she knows where it's going to be. And then from there, how much room does she have left to get to the edge?
Push it 60 feet. You might want to take Ferric off or move your mic.
Just the blue. Just the blue.
Just to get to the blue.
Move Eric.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to just?
Move the big dragon.
Okay.
Thank you. Just keep going. So we're going to go all the way to there.
How far is the back end to the edge? To right there. It's
From
on
here or from there?
No, from where it is now.
This point right here, this back end,
Okay.
Hold on.
to there.
It's another 60.
Okay, 60
Wait.
feet.
Okay. There's an actual ability that I have that does this.
Gust of wind?
Well, no, I was gonna say change weather.
Yes, but that takes a minute to cast.
Too fair. What if I use a wish point to speed it up?
10 points per wish point. 10 feet per wish point.
That's not what I asked. If I use change weather, I create some sort of
Like instant change of weather?
yes.
It's going to be cheaper for you to just get the ship off with wind. Because I would deduct like a couple seconds, like 20 seconds from the cast
So how
time
far
for-
is it?
for
How
wish
many
point.
feet is this?
You need 6 more wish points to get to the end.
What if Isaac took control of it?
Oh,
He can, but it's not going to go any faster just because Isaac. I mean, he could unfill. The
Could
sails
Isaac-
are already working.
Could Isaac animate,
thought Isaac
animate the
was
ship
on
and make
Ferric.
it go for faster?
That's what I mean.
Isaac is running to Furic.
Could Isaac animate the ship and make it go faster?
No, it wouldn't go any faster just because he has control over it.
Fine.
Are you sure?
Well, everybody's gonna die if I don't. So I don't
Both
really have
you
a choice.
and Rafe could cast Gust of Wind if you have it.
what level is that?
2.
Can you cast it higher for more?
It would move it 15 feet per cast, which would be 30 feet, and the next round would make it move it all the way out. But then you guys have to get out that round.
Well, we can still move with it.
But can you...
Yes, you
Why
can.
don't we just go land on the ship and then cast it?
But you need to cast it at the back of the ship, so the
Okay,
wind
we'll
forces
just
it
fly
into the sails.
here and then.
That works.
I mean, he's got a ridiculous speed.
He does.
So yeah, okay.
So that
Do
would just
so.
be.
By the way, the moment I exit the Shadow Realm, I changed into my human self.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's falling out.
Okay. So
Okay, then the only thing left on the map is Shadow and Euphemia. Shadow gets 2 chances to make this move into the Shadow Realm, or else she's going to be very embarrassed.
3 chances.
Yeah, I'll roll
And
it.
Yuffie's going to be very drowned, I'm assuming?
Well, you'll be thrown.
She needs to roll an 8 or higher.
Oh god.
Okay, she rolled a 1 and a 3, and then this is the second advantage roll. She needs one of these 2 dice to be above an 8. 18. The other one was a 1.
Okay, so
Of course.
She will slip into the Shadow Realm just as, like, it starts to fall heavily on the area.
Could Yuffie have grabbed like one big breath before?
Yeah, she keeps, like, coming up and, like, diving again. She seems very flustered in the process. I honestly cannot believe you saved the Outrunner.
Yeah, me either.
I
I
literally
had
cannot.
reserved that the ship was done for him.
I'd assumed it was.
Going on with that after this.
As the gigantic tidal wave crashes down immensely, washing away 3 islands.
Was that one of those islands?
Yeah, I know. What's going on with Roland?
Okay,
You're far enough.
You have crawled up and are coughing up a little bit of salt water onto the beach shore. Ferric flew away, but then when he saw what you were doing, he came back and grabbed the front of the ship and tried to pull it away. You just barely make it past the rising edge. It sort of flows over the rising edge of the tidal wave, and comes down to rest on a devastated, wave-soaked water area. Juniper, gain a hero point.
You deserve it.
Roland, gain a hero point.
Oh, yeah.
Also totally deserved.
I
Wherever
can't
you
believe I killed
are.
that bugger. Yeah, good luck
Oh,
finding it.
jeez.
Okay, that was scary.
I saved you!
You did.
So I can lay
I
on
promised
hands
gonna
Hero
help
I
you.
would get him.
What?
I can lay on
I
hands
promised
myself.
Hero I would come get him, even though I
Would
didn't
bring
say
me
it
back
out
to
loud. In my
51,
head,
heal
she
my
was like,
way.
I will come and get him. She's not going to leave him.
I will let you
Wasn't so much the ship,
roll
she didn't
a
care about
religion
that.
check.
I agree,
for
actually.
Your
Yeah.
bone.
Okay.
As much as it hurts to
Yeah,
hurt to lose
if
the
he
ship,
wasn't
it was,
on there,
yeah.
15.
June would have let it go.
14.
Especially because the pirates were there.
You're like,
she was like, I don't really give a fuck about them.
As you all pull
But
the
is
ship to
Hero
safety, the dragon returns and is going to sort of float alongside.
I do something before this happens. We are up here next to a bunch of freaking pirates. I would like to intimidate the pirates.
I don't know that
They're
you
they're
can do
like
much.
on jelly legs, and they just like fall over and put their hands on their heads before the glorious might of the Godmother and the Angel. They're done. They have 11 hit points. These guys are not.
Just wanted to say this is something that happened because she's mad at them.
They're convenient targets right now.
Yes, and she's
Mhm.
furious.
All right, I think we can shut off the battle cam.
Yay, and I can get it out of my face.
Get out of your face. All right. As you all rejoin each other, sort of recollecting on the ship, Roland is still not here. But Shadow is going to sort of appear wet, and you're freezing.
Oh, God. We're
You
gonna
are
have
shivering
hypothermia.
as you get off of Shadow.
Does she have hypothermia?
Probably.
No, it was only 6 or 12 seconds.
Okay. Good.
Isaac,
We'll just get on with it,
you
yeah.
step off.
Yay.
The ship, your constructs saved. As
Oh, God,
well,
was that what you were planning to do?
Priorities.
and with the Outrunner, also Hero and the Crown Shard.
Oh, I forgot that was on here.
I did too.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you for doing that.
No, wait.
It is in the cannon hold where you put it.
Oh, yeah, because we brought it. I
Yeah.
remember
You
this
couldn't
now.
carry it off the ship.
I forgot about this. Thank goodness. I feel better about saving this even more.
Thank you for being here.
As you collect yourselves, what is your first actions besides cowing the pirates?
Yuffie's gonna run down. Is Heroes down in the hold?
You rush down to the hold. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm also, that was my plan.
Roland, you test your leg. It's not going well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know he's missing yet, so that's why I'm going.
Yeah, I probably try to get up and stumble to see if I can find a stick or something to use as a crutch.
All right. Yeah, you find a piece of long driftwood. Isaac, how about you?
So I see those two run down into the hold to look for Hero, right?
Yes.
Okay. If that's the case, Isaac's going to start just immediately taking a head count of everyone he knows he came here with, and he's going to notice Roland is missing, and he's going to start scanning the ocean around the boat and the horizon to try and spot where he went.
Okay. Give me a perception check, DC 17, to spot Roland on the island.
Ooh, 17 on. Nice.
You will spot an armored figure using some kind of crutch. You also see the dragon's wing sticking up, kind of half floating above the water.
Okay. Isaac's gonna squint his eyes and say, how in the pits did he get all the way over there? And then he's going to bend down and take control of the ship and try and start steering it over in that direction.
You do indeed. All of you rush down to the hold, and it is completely empty.
What? Everything is empty?
Your stuff is pretty much still there. The
But
cots
Hero
have
is
clearly
not.
been slept in. Hero, there's nothing in Isaac's quarters. All of his stuff has been either thrown into the stair hold, or tossed in the sleeping quarter.
I'm
It's
shouting for
made
Hero.
back into a cell. There is nobody down in the hold.
What about the secret passage in the ship? Can you check that?
You open it up. There's nobody in there. The cage is actually unlocked. It's open. It probably swung around quite wildly in the movements of the ship.
Does... Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Isaac, do you have sending?
Jennifer comes up above deck and asks you that question.
Actually, I'm not asking you a question.
Isaac rubs his...
June is not, Sarah is.
Are you asking me?
Yes,
Okay.
Sarah is asking you out of game. I know if you have sending because I would know if you'd used it before. Or if I'd used...
No, he does not.
Okay. Does Rafe?
Does anyone have sending prepared?
I don't have the spell.
You don't have it prepared, Isaac? No?
But
Okay.
do you have access to it?
I do have access to it.
Okay, just checking.
I think it is a cleric spell.
He doesn't have it prepared then.
It doesn't matter. I'm just asking if he has it. I couldn't remember if he had it. That was a cleric.
Yeah. I mean, Zarafin does too, but he doesn't have it prepared.
Again, doesn't matter. I'm just asking. This was not an in-game question.
Okay.
All right. June will look at you with her eyes very wide.
Yuffie's eyes are similarly shocked.
How many lifeboats do you have? How many lifeboats do you have?
You have 2
We have
lifeboats.
2, I think. So she'd say, we have 2.
Where are they?
She'd run over to where they were.
Are there any missing lifeboats?
Both of them are missing.
Daniel, what's the status of my fin upgrade to my my oaken bolter?
Your oaken bolter looks like it's been a little scratched up. It looks like they carried it up the stairs but weren't very careful with it. And the edges are sort of scuffed. But beyond that, it's fine.
Is it able to swim yet? Did we finish that?
You did, yes.
Okay. If I see you guys checking for lifeboats, I'll mention that you could use the oaken bolter as a makeshift lifeboat if you needed to. I can animate it and it will swim kind of on its own with someone on top of it.
That's not the point. The point is that Hero is missing. And the lifeboats are missing. And there was just a tidal wave.
And we don't know
We're perfectly
when.
capable of flying about. June's a little sharp right now.
What did Isaac say?
Isaac is shocked and he says, "You mean Hero isn't below deck?"
No, he's not here.
What does Yuffie look like?
June rushes back up top.
She looks a little sick, honestly. We're gonna have to retrace our steps here then.
Zarafen.
Isaac is immediately going to start preparing locate creature.
Yeah.
Is it 3 wish
He
points to
wants to
cast a
see
spell
if-
I don't have?
It's the level of the spell.
You're saying? Sorry.
He's going to start preparing locate creature. He wants to see if, by some chance, Hero is still, within range of the spell and of the boat.
What is it, 1,000 feet?
Yeah, 1,000 feet.
Okay, I mean, you can pretty much see in every direction for 1,000 feet.
Can you scry?
He's thinking about 1,000 feet, like, in a sphere, down in the ocean,
Okay, well, if he were under the ocean, he'd be dead.
Yeah, then I guess locate creature wouldn't...
Yeah, wouldn't find his corpse.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Blowing through the wish points today.
He casts it anyways.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
Hero is not within 1,000 feet. You said you are going to use the wish points to cast
June.
Sending?
Just does this, grasps her hand really tight, and you just feel a pulse come from her. She's not even trying to do any show or anything this time. It's just pure wish point. She just casts Sending. Hero, where are you?
Juniper? Thank God. Or he says, thank the heavens.
Where are you?
He says, an island? I don't know where we are. We went off last night. Where are you all?
On the ship.
Wait, you guys are on the ship? How?
We flew. I don't have very much time. Do me a favor. Light the biggest fire you can. And make it smoky.
Hey guys, got a lot of fire.
Who are you with?
Oh, allies, he says.
Well, that's good at least.
We'll go to one of the beaches, I guess.
We'll find you. Light a smoky fire. Keep it going.
We've got to be a lot of miles back if you're with the ship. If it kept going.
Well, at least you didn't get hit by the tidal wave.
Wait, there was a tidal wave?
And probably cut at that point.
Sure.
June is going to...
Alive? Yuffie says?
Yes, apparently with allies. He's going to light a smoky fire so we can see him from the sky.
And how long ago did they depart from the ship?
Last night.
So far back. Alright.
At least
She's
he was
gonna
far
look up at the
enough away.
pirates. Take us back the way you came.
Pirates are going to sputter over the course that they took, and you were able to go and begin to retrace their steps, but Isaac has obviously noticed Roland. Isaac, do you bring up Roland?
When Euphemia says that, Isaac says, "Wait, over there on the horizon, we need to get Roland first."
Wait, Roland?
Roland's missing?
Isaac's gonna gesture with his hand, and you're gonna see a figure on the coast just waving at us.
Zarafen, could you go get Isaac? I mean, Frank. That one? Roland.
Thanks.
Roland.
Thanks.
She said the right name.
Go get
Sarah
that
did
one.
not.
All right.
Hey, at least I didn't call you the other name.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
almost coming out. It was
Hey.
the first one.
Hey.
She says Roland. Not.
All right. Roland, when he comes over towards you, he is going to use his healing touch to let you regain 30 hit points, and it will mend your leg.
I'm at full now. Thank you so much.
It's 20.
20. Oh, I'm using the planar stat block.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But according to... I'm fine with it. Take your 30
I'll take it.
Okay.
20 would have put
Somebody
me
gets
4.
crap.
20 would have put me five shy of being full health, so it's fine.
This is out of combat healing.
Is he gonna?
And he will. He goes, This might be a rough ride. I think you're pretty heavy with the armor on.
Can you drop me with him real quick? And he points to the half sunken corpse of dragon.
Pretty sure the dragon's probably like actually sunken.
He said part of it was still floating.
Yeah.
Like his wing is floating. Yeah, wait, why?
My lance is still on his back.
I'll go get it.
Okay.
He's going to swim with his wings down to the bottom. And then he's down there for like almost a minute. And then he's going to come up with a lance. He will come back up with the lance. And he will come back over. No, he's going to go drop your lance off on the ship, and then he'll come back and pick you up. He's going to carry you back over to the ship, and you all are able to sail away back in the direction of the pirates' cave.
I would like to summon Clover. And she says, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find them with the smoke. Mostly she's concerned about him being alone on an island as a meek.
And now causing
A ruckus that's going
fuss,
to draw
yeah.
attention.
Yeah.
The Black Wing is going to come back with Cleavy. They will land on the ship and...
Interest?
Triss will do a once-over of the ship. It'll take her, about a half hour. The Black Wing is going to stand at the edge and mourn their fallen comrade.
Yuffie will rush Cleavy immediately.
Russell Branches was the one who died. Cleavy, after being thoroughly embraced by Euphemia, is going to watch the ceremony as the three of them pull out a number of pebbles from their pockets, tie them together with string, and then cast them into the ocean. You don't know what it means, but if anybody else cares to see, Jennifer, you can roll history.
I can't. I'm gone.
He bounced.
Are you flying?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
On my mount.
Clover is seemingly uninjured.
I got the direction and location from the pirates before I left. Not location, but the route.
They told all of us, didn't they?
Well, we told them to get us back there, but I don't know if they told us or not. Either way, she got specifics.
As you head back, the direction that the pirates came from, eventually, you will... It's probably going to be a good 3 or 4 hours. You will see on the distant horizon a large smoky column. As you head over, you are impressed by the size of the bonfire. As you come down to land, you will see a group of odd meek. You will see what looks to be a giant pudgy meek who is wearing like a loincloth, basically, and is carrying just this gigantic log. A small golden meek with giant ears, like a lop-eared rabbit, is going to be sitting on a nearby log, away from the bonfire a little bit. And
I love her.
Hero has a makeshift wooden spear in his hand and 2 coconuts tied to the end of a leather cord, like a bola. Wild Hero is going to quickly rush up towards you
More
all.
of the flash shit.
He goes, Man, it's great to see you guys.
I'm so happy you're okay. She actually looks truly relieved.
Zarafin is with you?
Oh, did he come? I'm fine with it.
I don't see why he wouldn't come.
Yeah.
As he lands, you're going to see the other two meek. The golden one is sort of sitting off shyly, while the big one sort of trundles towards you. But when Zarafin lands, he's going to, like, stop. And he sort of shakes violently and, like, sort of backs away, cowering.
How close did Hero get to me?
Quite close.
June actually grabs him by his shoulders and just kind of does this sort of thing. Like, she looks very relieved. She looks like she could embrace him, but won't.
As you do that, he won't stop talking. He's like, it's a good thing you called when you did. We were about to try to wrangle a couple giant birds and fly back to Bridgewalk. I don't know how well that would have gone. We were going to have his Golden do it because she's the lightest of us. She's not very good at climbing, though, so I was going to have to climb up there, and I would have to use my leather cord to wrap around its neck and then bring it to the ground. And then his big would have to hold the thing down with giant leaves.
Breathe.
It's big.
I forgot that was his name.
She just pats him briefly and then... she looks sin, by the way.
Zarafin is going to unfold his wings around him and take on the form of a human, because the other meek are obviously terrified of him.
Are all of you okay? She looks at the other meek as well, including them in the question.
His big doesn't look up, but looks like Rabbit is going to nod from afar. Zarafin is going to get down on one knee and sort of realize that he didn't need to gesture towards his big. But he's going to kind of like hold out his hand towards the... You would say that there is definitely a... This one doesn't have the glimmer of intelligence in his eyes like Hero does.
What about the bunny? I mean, the rabbit girl.
You would say that she definitely looks meek. Scared.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking about.
Hero is going to also hold out his hands to sort of gesture them forward, and they are going to sort of slowly approach.
June is going to go into I'm friendly and harmless and I will be a good friend mode.
Roll
Like
a
she's-
charisma check.
Actively trying to be gentle.
These are the ones who escaped with me. Is big and looks like a rabbit.
Oh, I am awesome. Crit at 23.
All right. You're pretty.
June smiles gently and she goes, "Thank you."
Is that a donkey?
Yes. Meet Clover. She
Clover's gonna
gestures.
sort of nod his head up and down.
She reaches over and scratches his soft, fuzzy head. She's telepathically telling him, "Be gentle. Make them trust us."
I like animals, she says as she comes forward and sort of like softly touches the ear. He's soft, she says. Is you an angel, sir?
Okay, I was thinking, oh, he
His
is.
big says. I am. Is that good? I ain't never seen an angel before, he says. I done should confess my sins, he says. I don't think you've done anything worth being too upset about, Zarafin says as he sort of pats his big on the shoulder lightly. But we do need your help to get back to the shoreline. I don't think I can carry you all the way there, he says. Right, sir.
Are we not,
Shoreline's this way.
are we not on the shoreline?
You're on sort of a cliff, like a cliffside, where they set the fire.
Oh, okay.
They just went to the nearest rock outcropping that they could reach.
Gotcha.
You have a small tropical jungle journey back in the direction. And Hero keeps pointing out to you all of the dangers that are in the way that he bravely overcame.
June is happy for him, and she feels he could, if he's reading her, he would feel pride and relief. Even though I don't know if he's reading her, but they might be trying.
He asks what happened, what's with the tidal wave.
We had a fight. Damblith and another Ascendant. Well, I don't know about the other Ascendant. She just knows of Damblith. Damblith was there along with the big dragon.
Hero goes, shit.
Indeed.
Language.
Who said that?
Looks like a rabbit.
June actually manages to suppress a snort.
He's big. He's going to say, wow, what's a family?
What's a family? She goes, Damblith is a bad guy. A very, very bad creature.
Oh, that
What?
sounds bad.
She smiles and it's a little strained. Clearly June is hiding. Well, they're a bunch of empaths. How much do they feel from her? Considering I've been attempting to block that from Hero for a while.
About 5 minutes into the journey, looks like a rabbit is going to, touch you. She sort of, pokes you.
She looks down.
She looks up oh, she caught me. Are you made of wood?
I beg your pardon?
Are you a witch?
No. I am a wizard.
She looks like she doesn't know if that means anything.
What's wrong?
I thought you were made of wood.
Why?
Because I can't feel you.
She smiles and she goes, that's intentional.
So you are a witch.
No, I'm a wizard. There's a difference. But I am a godmother.
At that, she is going to make a little, squeak and hop about 5 feet away from you.
Is she gonna dance?
No. She's going to jump, Bugs Bunny style, into, a tree knot. And then, pokes her head up and, stares
What was her name
at you.
again? Rabbit?
Looks like a rabbit.
What has he been Hero been calling her?
Looks.
She goes,
You think the appropriate title would be Rabbit.
okay, she would use Rabbit. Rabbit, I assure you, I will not harm you. You need not be afraid.
You're going to see her nose, unlike a normal Meek's nose, has, a rabbit, little movement to it. She sort of sniffs the air. Isbig goes, it's alright, she's not made of wood. And he's gonna he kind of hits you and knocks you forward a little bit.
Yep, she'll go. She's
She's
holding her hand out to Rabbit.
Your earlier charisma check causes her to come out. Hero smiles, and you make your way back to the shoreline.
She does ask where they came from, and if they wish to go back there.
Hero goes, that's where we're headed, where we dropped the boats. We hid them in some brush.
No, I meant them.
You mean where the two Meeks came from?
Yes.
Their story, essentially.
They're both from Bridgewalk, Hero says.
Okay. She nods.
Back on the Outrunner, Triss has given you the report that the ship is in easy sailing shape. Wasn't damaged very much, except for the ice on the side, which is melting away, although it did sort of shudder into the wood in some places. You're probably looking at maybe 100 gold repair job.
Okay.
Probably,
How about the cannon? Anything else damaged at all?
Somehow, no.
She'll say to Triss, that's incredibly lucky. I'm surprised they were able to do anything with the ship, considering how pathetic they seem.
However, I do need you to roll a d20, and on a 1, the Damblith, the Yanjasi crown shard is not there.
You just said it was there specifically.
I was going with what should be on the ship.
I have to
Well,
roll this.
I also stated that Hero would be there.
No, you did not specify
One-
that.
1 is the only thing that anything happens on.
But I shouldn't roll
I want
this.
him to roll.
All right.
Don't make me roll
You roll
that.
Oh my god.
I roll so many
Sarah,
ones.
don't make me do this.
Nope, you get 2.
3.
Three's 3 times more than a 1. You're good. Stop just randomly rolling to see if you'd get a 1.
No, I rolled with my
Julian, you better not have
We
just
all
rolled to
did.
see if you would get a 1.
What? I just rolled 2 20s in a row.
All
Is
that
that a
luck.
curse dice?
That was on curse dice too.
That's why.
It was curse dice and my real dice. Pure
Is there any discussion on the Outrunner
Okay.
as you guys make your way after Jennifer and Zarfin?
Yeah, she's going to be very interested in getting the information from the pirates about exactly what this deal was and what they've been up to.
Good idea.
And get any plans about any rendezvous points. Whether that requires some encouragement or not.
You get an advantage intimidation check. Roland?
Caught.
Okay. You're like, nah.
I crit.
Oh, geez. All right.
Yep.
They are clearly just like leaf shaking in the autumn. As you, right, I'll get to your information in a second. Isaac, what are you up to?
Isaac's gonna stay focused on piloting the ship. Can he do a simple task while he's doing that, or does that require all his focus?
You can do a simple task.
Okay, he's gonna start absent-mindedly picking up some of his belongings and bringing them back into the brig as he kind of steers the ship.
If you're not using the brig because he's doing stuff in it, where are you keeping the prisoners?
Okay, in that case, he's picking it all up and kind of getting it in one spot since it's been scattered around.
All right, then you have the prisoners in the brig.
That's where she'd take them.
The prisoners are going to reveal that they were part of the fleet waiting outside of Bridgewalk. They were only there in anchor to stay near Marjorie. When the captains returned, the lieutenants, the lizardmen, and the other 2, and said that Marjorie was dead, almost immediately, the sorcerer Pitt appeared on their ships and told them that he expected them to need to separate. But before they did, he offered them free reign of Bridgewalk, immunity to a plague that was going to wipe through the area if they would loot Bridgewalk. They hesitantly agreed and were surprised when they actually saw that whatever pit magic cast upon them worked, and that they were apparently immune to a disease that was affecting the entire city. They were breezing through, stealing everything, including people, which sell for a lot of money, especially meek slaves. And then set out. They were originally with 7 or 8 ships, but the Outrunner was so fast that it broke away, and they decided they were going to put a couple of the more valuable prisoners on one of the ships and use that fast ship to go and take the prisoners to Damblith,
And
who
how
would
did they
purchase them.
how did they communicate with them?
They have a standing arrangement. They have meeting areas from every major city. He only knows this one right here and a island near the Embers. It's like a hook shape, and he tells you about that. That's the only 2 he's ever been to. That's where they sell the slaves, and there are always agents of Satan's Hand there to meet them.
Interesting.
Apparently, the captain, the lieutenant, the lizardman, was contacted by Damblith after they captured the slaves, the lizard man had some kind of item on him, some kind of bell that Damblith responded to. And they said something to each other. The lizard man came out and basically had information from Damblith. That's all he knows. And they were going to sell them, and then the lizard man sort of promised a great reward, and then they were going to go and probably raid like the Diamond Straits area. They didn't know the dragon was going to be there. Like, they knew that Satan's Hand has like crazy powerful people in it, but they'd never seen the dragon before. But there have been other like horrifying creatures that have met them for like slave trade. Other than that, he knows about the bounty on you all. They know about it.
And what does he know of any other movements of any other pirate lords? What do they know?
They only know that all the pirate lords have been called back to the Isle of Bone because of your all's mutiny. They're mostly after Dom. And the pirate lords are planning on how to capture you all and kill you, probably.
If they had any detailed information about that, she would know as well.
The bounty is to take you in alive. Something about Ronan wanting to enact his own justice on you. And I mean, they know other information, but like nothing currently
Nothing
relevant.
particularly pertinent.
Yeah, like they'll talk about just like mundane piratey stuff that they've done. You also have a decent amount of like they've used the cot area to store a lot of their ill-gotten gains. So they have like silver plates and like home stuff that wasn't kept in the bank but is valuable. So like necklaces and rings, diamond rings and stuff. So you have a wealth point just sitting there of stolen goods from Bridgewalk in the boat. But it's like I'd say it's probably 500-800 items of value from the people of Bridgewalk that were just stolen. It will be difficult looking at the pile to return them all.
Okay. She'll lock them in the brig, and she'll ask them, so, while you were looting Bridgewalk, did you break the code?
They remain silent, knowing that innately they have.
And what do you think your punishment should be? She asks them.
Let's see how brazen these guys are. One of them isn't famous, but like it's a name you know. His name is Danny Dagoon.
I'm sorry.
A Dagoon is like a weird kind of manatee, and this guy is like renowned for his ability to just float in pretty much any water.
It's useful as a pirate.
He is going to like throw himself down and say that like they know where some riches are. If that's what you want, they'll join your crew. Like they'll be shanghaied by you. They'll fight like anybody. They beg for their lives, basically. And the other ones sort of like jump on his offer to just do anything and will throw themselves down.
She raises this eyebrow, looking really... I'm trying to think of the word for it. Like they're dirt beneath her boot.
One of them is a 17-year-old halfling boy. The other two are pirates. They've been pirates for many years. They have lived the life of sea thieves. They are not trustworthy at all.
Are we gonna get a rat? Sorry, that will not be known by anybody in this entire room. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, she'll say, well, you took our ship, so your punishment will be decided by the crew. We'll vote on your lives tonight. Hope that we'll be merciful. And then she leaves.
All right. Danny is going to piss himself as we leave.
Gross. Your room's gonna smell.
I like
Sorry
how.
about that.
All right, Noble Hero, we'll go ahead and take a short break here. We appreciate you coming out and joining us. Please give us a like and subscribe if you enjoy our content, and do try this at home. Thank you very much.